Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to be commencing my review of the McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat Blood Feud Hunter Skin Spawn action figure. Is this action figure a paragon of resounding perfection, or should be relegated to the dumpster, or is it characterized by insipid, unalloyed mediocrity in the form of a quantity and score? I'd have to rate this action figure to be a 7 out of 10 at best. Why? It's meritorious, it's stupendous, it has a high quality sculpt, it has high quality shadings, high quality textures, high quality details. It's aesthetically appealing to take a gander at. As you guys unequivocally know, it has high quality paint applications, to say the least, and he has latitude for dynamic posability, sporting 22 points of articulation. Unfortunately, much to my dismay, much to my consternation, much to my grief, much to my agony, when I utilize the $8 Tobin's Morph Legends action figure as a benchmark for comparison of value, I just cannot vindicate, I just cannot warrant, I just cannot justify procuring this action figure for $20 plus sales tax. In stark contrast to an $8 Tobin's Morph Legends action figure, he's devoid of a Build-A-Figure piece for a meticulously detailed behemoth of a 14 and 16 inch Build-A-Figure. Furthermore, unlike an $8 Tobin's Morph Legends action figure, he's devoid of a comic book. Unlike an $8 Tobin's Morph Legends action figure, this Spawn action figure doesn't come bundled with additional figures. If you recollect, the $8 Tobin's Morph Legends Silver Surfer action figure came bundled with a Howard the Duck action figure. The $8 Tobin's Morph Legends Deadpool action figure came bundled with a dual action figure. So if they're going to charge 250% the retail price of an $8 Tobin's Morph Legends action figure, then they should add in at least 250% more value. Fortunately, much to my relief, this action figure stands roughly 7 inches tall, so he coincides eminently well with the prodigious 67-inch action figure collection. Furthermore, his deco is aesthetically appealing to take a gander at. He's more or less a novelty item, and he comes with an axe so he can cleave his adversaries to death, as well as a stand so he can hopefully stand firm on your shelf and succumb to tumbling over the shelf. I do love his cape, I do love his deco, I do love his design, I do love his forearm guards, to say the least. But for $20 plus sales tax, he should come bundled with a multitude of Build-A-Figure pieces, a multitude of comic books, as well as additional figures. Fortunately, much to my relief, he does emulate his Mortal Kombat 11 video game counterpart. In Mortal Kombat 11, you have the autonomy to utilize the Blood Feud Hunter Skin if you procure the downloadable content. I have no major gripes appertaining to this figure. I just would have hoped that the price point would be $8 or less, and that he would have came bundled with interchangeable heads, additional armaments, additional accessories, as well as comic books and additional figures. So for $20 plus sales tax, this figure unequivocally does command a lofty, hefty, exorbitant, steep premium price. However, if you're an avid, devout Mortal Kombat fan, then perhaps it would behoove you to buy this figure, especially if you have money to splurge with. He has blood splattered on him. He's intimidating. He looks like he's poised for battle. He's ready and rearing to enter the fray and cleave his adversaries to death. He looks like he's preordained to beat them to bloody pulp and give them a trouncing. Anyone who comes in contact with him, anyone who's within his vicinity, will get severed, dismembered, and eradicated. Is Spawn omnipotent? Presumably not, but he's a powerful adversary, and he's arduous to take down in a bout. In other words, Spawn is more than likely preordained to prevail against his adversaries. So, if you're well acclimated with the Spawn comic books, if you can afford to relinquish $20 plus sales tax on a single figure, then by all means take heed of purchasing this Mortal Kombat Blood Feud Hunter skin spawn action figure. On the other hand, if you're looking for an action figure on par with an $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figure in terms of value and pricing, then you may want to defer buying this figure until you could find it for a more affordable price. I have a hunch that sometime in the pending future on the second-hand market, you will possibly be able to procure it for less than $20 in a lot. As a standalone figure, it's unlikely that the price will plunge beneath the $20 price threshold. I hope that you found this video to be insightful and enthralling. My final verdict is 7 out of 10. I'm done adjudicating over this matter. It's a stellar figure. I have no major gripes appertaining to it other than the steep price point and the lack of Build-A-Figure pieces, additional figures, and comic books with the figure. I hope that you found this video to be engrossing. I hope that you were regaled and bedazzled. Have a blissful day and a marvelous day. Goodbye.